Milind Deora, the former Minister for Communication and Information Technology, senior leader of the Congress Party, joins us now. Hello Milind, welcome to CC. It's always lovely to have this chat about crypto with politicians, and now more than ever they really need to educate themselves as well about what's going to happen next. Now I'm going to get into the details of the bill. You just heard what it's going to be about in our explainer as well. But just to understand first up, in the scenario that this bill in the present form gets tabled in Parliament, what will be the Congress Party's stand on this?
Yeah, firstly, what I would say is that I think it's very early for political parties to be framing opinions as to what to do with cryptocurrency. I think political parties, the government, policymakers in general are playing a wait and watch game because this is an evolving medium and an evolving technology. I think what is very clear to a lot of people, and it's a good thing that the government seems to have now moved away from its earlier position that it intends to ban cryptocurrencies, which in my opinion was never possible to begin with, because if you ban something like cryptocurrencies, it will go underground and you will essentially, you will aid and abet, terror financing and money laundering and drug syndicates, etc. But what needs to happen is that one is we need to elevate the discussion beyond cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is an application of a technology called blockchain. Okay. Just like you and I talking via the internet on an app or on different mediums is an application of the internet. Just like the internet, you can argue, is an application of electricity and mobile telephony and telecommunications. So blockchain is a technology which is here to stay. It's a disruptive technology. It's a technology where strategically for a country like India, as America, China, India, and much of the world will be competing in 3 or 4 technological areas. One is space technology. One is artificial intelligence. One is perhaps semiconductors and wafer foundries. Blockchain is also an important technology going forward that will have strategic ramifications for a country like India. As China clamps down on its cryptocurrency industry, on crypto miners, and seeks to promote only its central bank.
When it comes to crypto mining, I want to delve into that. But first up, on exchanges front, very crucial to understand what role will Indian exchanges be playing when it comes to this policy. Can you share some insights with us?
Yeah, I think that for the people who are watching your show and are interested in cryptocurrencies and interested in investing in cryptocurrencies as a instrument to earn money, I think the minute that SEBI, for instance, takes over regulating this as an asset class, SEBI will lay out several criteria. One of them, for instance, will be that they will register crypto exchanges with them formally. They will mandate that a crypto exchange must have a certain net worth. A background of the promoter will be vetted. At that stage, what SEBI will try and do is that they will try and move an unregulated informal industry to a formal regulated supervised industry. And that's a good thing.
Yes.
The minute that happens, and you know that just like today we know that if you want to buy a stock of a publicly listed company, that you go to NSE, which is an exchange. There's BSE, which is an exchange in Mumbai. The National Stock Exchange or the Bombay Stock Exchange.
Yes.
Now those get regulated by SEBI. Similarly, SEBI will regulate and say these are the official crypto exchanges on which you can trade in cryptocurrency. And that on its own, Sonal, will be an awareness campaign to educate investors or potential investors or even those who currently own crypto wallets, that they will be able then to know that if the cryptocurrency or the crypto exchange on which I have been trading is not registered and a formal part of SEBI, then I'm doing it, I'm investing and trading at my own risk.
It's like what happens to my money
because then,
if the exchange is not answerable
you're
to
doing
someone.
It in the grey market. It's like illegally gambling on cricket matches that people do. It's not regulated. If someone steals your money, if a promoter runs away, if the cryptocurrency collapses, there are no rules and norms laid out by a government regulator.
Very, very important points that you've mentioned, Milind, and so good to see politicians being so informed about this as well. My last question really on banning of crypto mining. You said that in the first answer, if I'm not wrong. I caught on to that. Now, in this present bill, India has proposed, or the government has proposed, that there should be no mining of crypto allowed in India. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that's the Chinese model on cryptocurrencies has been a very aggressive one, and it's part of China's overall strategy on tech companies. What China has gone out to do is basically ban, because mind you, 70% of global crypto mining, I mean, when I say mining, it's the word mining, but it's not that somebody is going and digging something, a cryptocurrency as a metal that exists under the earth's surface. It's basically huge warehouses, huge servers, and it consumes a lot of electricity, and that's what mining for cryptocurrency really entails. And China has gone out, and China controls 70% of the world's mining market. China has gone out and clamped down on those miners. What China is trying to do is they are trying to basically shut down and destroy the private crypto ecosystem in China, which means everything from mining to cryptocurrencies to exchanges, and push Chinese citizens towards the central bank-backed digital yuan, which is that it's like the digital rupee. And that's essentially what the RBI would want in India. But whether we should allow mining or not allow mining, I think is a debatable issue. I think that what we should certainly do is we should embrace blockchain technology, because blockchain technology on its own has several self-regulatory measures that prevent fraud. And blockchain technology makes up the larger umbrella of something called decentralized finance, because mind you, for several decades, for almost a century, finance in the way that you and I transact has been through intermediaries like banks, and banks charge a fee from you and I to send money to each other. That is something which blockchain seeks to disrupt and disintermediate.
Right. And I'm so happy, Milind, you're talking about all this, and especially the way you're describing it. It's almost like a pathshala. Thank you so much. Really, that's all the time I'm afraid I have. So the quick note over there that's coming in from Milind also is almost like not follow the China model, but also be aware of the US model. Somewhere in the middle is what India really needs to be fighting out for. Also saying importantly over there that currently there is no political color on crypto. We wait to see what happens next.